Recipient of the Outstanding Credit Union of the Year is Communicating Arts Credit Union. And before I ask the CEO, Hank Hubbard, to come forward, I'm going to just say a few words again and then bring Hank up. Well, the script says here, Hank Hubbard's credit union is very innovative. Hank, it is your credit union, but and in fact, it has become Hank's credit union. He would never say that. It's a team effort, it's the board, it's the staff, it's the members' credit union. But it's kind of come to be known as Hank's credit union because here's a truly innovative young CEO. He could be doing a lot of things, but he's running a relatively smaller credit union in one of the toughest markets in the country. Last year, Communicating Arts opened a branch in Highland Park, the first financial institution in that community in 20 years. And I was honored to attend the grand opening of that branch. And in a year, the branch opened 100 accounts a month, total of $1 million in loans, plus another $1 million in deposits. Communicating Arts adopted 23 families over the holidays with money provided by members. They raised funds to give out wool blankets, helped feed 700 people at Thanksgiving through a local church. Communicating Arts is one of 8 credit unions taking part in an innovative pilot program called Save to Win. You may have seen some of the TV media clips that we played yesterday where Hank was on the news as a spokesperson on behalf of that program. His credit union is a part of Just File It Will Help that helps low-income members file for their low-income tax credits. He's an active part of Invest in America and many other programs. Just 2 weeks ago, Communicating Arts received the CDFI, that's Community Development Financial Institution, CDFI grant of $2 million. Applied for and received a grant from that CDFI grant fund. They're one of 9 credit unions to receive that grant money and the only institution in Michigan. And believe me, that money is going to go to good use because of Communicating Arts' track record of giving back to the community. The money will go directly toward the low to moderate income people in Detroit. And boy, is that needed more now than ever. Not bad for a credit union of $25 million in asset size, by the way. So, I can't say enough about Communicating Arts Credit Union and Hank Hubbard personally, his involvement in international credit union development, all that his credit union does. Please join me in welcoming and honoring Hank Hubbard and Communicating Arts Credit Union.
Well, that's a little bit embarrassing, really. Because it isn't Hank's credit union. I am privileged to be the face of our credit union. So, but first, I want to thank Scott Kleinbrain. Where are you, Scott? You're around here somewhere. Scott, when he read the call for nominations that Dave set out, he told me that he thought of us immediately, and he's the one that nominated us. So when you see these things, think about your peers and don't be afraid to nominate them, because that's a huge honor. I think that he picked us. He's the CEO of Parkside, and he is our fearless chairman of the Metro West chapter. As a small credit union, I guess I was asked to speak a little bit about small credit unions and how we maybe got here a little bit. And it starts with the board and the strategic vision. And I would just like my board members that are here to stand up for a moment. They're here in the front. It was their vision we really, for many years, we were trying to be all things to all people and really struggling as a smaller credit union. And going after those high balance members and going after those A-plus borrowers. And we realized that they have all these other choices. And the low and moderate income people with kind of rough credit, they don't have a lot of choices. And we realized that we have a kind of we developed an expertise with those people. So that's, our board decided to shift, or at least focus our strategic mission on low to moderate income people. It totally changed our mindset. Everything that we do now goes through that filter. Does it work well for low to moderate income people? Are we needed? And so we stopped banging our head against things that weren't working that well and went where we were needed. That gave us the courage, I guess, to go to Highland Park, where most of our peers thought we were a little nutty. I'm happy to announce that June was our first month, and it's been a little bit over a year. We opened in April of last year. First month of not losing any money there. So, so we started with this strategic focus. Really, once we focused on that, all of our processes changed, and it helped a lot. I mean, we were always people helping people. We were always looking out for the little guys. But boy, those people with low balances and high transactions are kind of high maintenance. Our challenge then was to figure out how to do that and still make it work from a business standpoint. And I think that we did a pretty good job with that. And implementing those things, again, it's not me. I'd like our vice presidents to stand up, if you would. Kim Vermander and Donna Risch. They're the ones that really, really make it work. Kim is responsible for our Highland Park branch, although Donna, it was our first real big branch to open, so it was a huge team effort. But Kim really made that work, and it's pretty extraordinary. She's also our champion for Safe to Win. And Donna, I can't believe I did this to her. But we decided to do a Vitasite this year, and Donna took that on, and I think she worked 7 days a week for the whole first quarter. but she made it work, and we processed over 100 applications, and I don't remember the figures, but remarkable amounts of money back to these low to moderate income people who are paying like $400 to have their taxes done. I don't know if you knew that, but that's kind of what they get into there. And so if we can do that, we can help that makes a huge difference. So I guess for smaller credit unions, there is a place for us. You find your place, and you focus your strategic mission on it, and you can do it. For us, it's low to moderate income people in Detroit, and there are resources that you can go after. Karen Dahl helped us, and the foundation helped us get into Safe to Win. We've been able to tap the NCUA for a little bit of money, and you heard that the CDFI fund has helped us. Basically, we've had a speechless sort of July. Unfortunately for you, I found my speech. So anyway, thank you very much, and it is a huge, huge, huge honor to accept this on behalf of our credit union, our board, and our staff. Thank you.